This week, more homeowners are pulling their listings, even as housing inventory continues to climb. What does this mean for future reverse mortgage borrowers, and also which markets are most effective? We're going to get into all the details right after this short message from our sponsor.
Liberty Reverse wants to help you grow your reverse mortgage business with our proprietary Equity IQ product suite. Equity IQ gives your borrowers access to more funds, lowers their upfront costs, and expands eligibility for home purchases. Learn more at partners.libertyreversemortgage.com today. This ad is intended for mortgage professionals only and is not a consumer solicitation. PHH Mortgage, doing business as Liberty Reverse Mortgage, is an equal housing lender. NMLS number 2726.
Welcome back, and thank you for joining us. Right now, the U.S. housing market is showing an unusual contradiction. Inventory is rising, yet more sellers are taking their homes off the market. So how can both of these things be true? And also, what could it mean for future reverse mortgage applicants? Well, first, let's begin with housing inventory, which simply refers to the number of homes that are available for sale at any given time. According to Real Estate News, total inventory, both new and existing homes, has reached a 5.2-month supply in July, and that is the highest level we've seen since 2015. In fact, the number of homes for sale was 25% higher than it was a year ago. Now, despite that surge in available homes, actual sales remain at historic lows, as higher mortgage rates and elevated prices have pushed many would-be buyers to the sidelines. And as a result, home inventories are swelling in several key metros. Take Denver, Colorado, for example, where housing inventory has jumped nearly 37% year over year, and that's double its pre-pandemic level. Texas also stands out, with El Paso, Dallas, and San Antonio all ranking among the top 10 markets for inventory growth. Realtor.com reports that in July, existing home inventory nationwide was up 24% when compared to last year. And that figure doesn't even account for the large number of new homes that are now sitting on the market. And when it does come to selling, homeowners are generally going to fall into two groups: those that are motivated to sell them quickly, and those that are unwilling to accept a lower price. So why are fewer sellers listing their homes or even taking them off the market? Well, here's one reason. As of the third quarter of 2024, about 1/3 of all 30-year fixed-rate mortgages carry an average interest rate between 3% and 4%, according to data from Realtor.com. In fact, 21% of homeowners have rates below 3%, and 33% are between 3% and 4%. And 18% are paying 4% to 5%, and 10% are in the 5% to 6% range. And that means over half, or 54% of homeowners, have a mortgage rate of 4% or less. With such low rates, these homeowners don't feel the pressure to sell. But as their homes sit on the market for longer, their frustration grows. And rather than cut the price, many have simply decided, I'm just going to withdraw the listing, take it off the market. By contrast, those sellers that are carrying a mortgage with a rate of 6% or higher, combined with rising insurance costs, often feel greater urgency, and that makes them more willing to reduce their asking price. The numbers do tell the story. CBS News reports that in June 2025, 21% of homes listed nationwide were delisted, a sharp increase from 13% in May. On a more localized level, the New York Post reports that Miami leads the nation with 59 delistings per 100 new listings, and fewer than 18% of home sellers in that area are cutting their price. In Phoenix, Arizona, 37% of homes are being withdrawn from the market. In Riverside, California, nearly 30% of listings are being pulled. Yet, despite even having more delistings or people taking their home off the market, new listings are still outpacing them. And that's leaving overall inventory on the rise as homes sit unsold for a longer period of time. For you, as a reverse mortgage professional, these shifts highlight the importance of being alert and adaptable. Slower home price growth and greater volatility across regions may affect appraised value, loan proceeds, or even borrower eligibility. But keep in mind, many markets across the nation will remain stable with little change in median home sale prices, while others could experience sharper declines. And this makes it vital to educate those potential borrowers that are in a vulnerable area about current price trends, and also helping them protect their equity before values begin to slip. The bottom line, remain flexible, position yourself as the trusted reverse mortgage advisor who not only understands reverse mortgages, but is keeping their homeowners and clients informed about regional real estate dynamics and trends. What are your thoughts? Leave your comments in the comments section below. And if you'd be so kind as to share this video on LinkedIn with others professionals, we thank you for doing that. Also, we do have a YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. That way you never miss our latest video content. And each and every week, you can catch up on your reverse mortgage news just by simply listening or watching our weekly podcast, HECM World Weekly. Listeners can subscribe and listen on Apple Music and Spotify. Thank you so much for joining us, and be sure to return next week for more reverse mortgage news, commentary, and analysis you'll only find here at HECM World. Have a great week.